Good morning. We continue as we explained last time that already by the time of Avraham, Yitzchak, Yaakov, Yosef HaTzadik, they never stopped studying Torah. So what is the Chidush of Matan Torah? So here in the next chapter, chapter 4, the Rabbi explains that this is what it says at the beginning of Matan Torah, Anochi, I, Hashem Elokecha, am the Lord, your God, Asher hotziticha meretz Mitzrayim, which took you out of Egypt. So we have to examine this verse. You have the Anochi. Anochi means the level, the essential level of God, which cannot be defined or limited in any word, any expression, any intention, even. That level of awesomeness, awesome, atzmut, right? Awesomeness, right? Is Hashem, through Hashem, Yud Kei Vav Kei, becomes Elokecha, becomes your strength, your power, your vitality, in a way that you can do with that vitality whatever you wish, for the good or for the better. What does it mean, which took you out of Egypt? That even in your situation when you are in Egypt, even if you're at the level of Egypt, which is the nakedness of the land, in the lowest possible levels, you have to know that not only in the limitations of holiness, but even in what's unholy, you have that power of Anochi Hashem Elokecha Asher hotzeticha me'etz Mitzrayim. God gives himself over to you, so to say. And you have the power to elevate everything, just like we did when we came out of Egypt, as it says, that we elevated all the sparks and we left it like a big pond of water with no fish. We took all the fish out. And we took out all the harvest, which means the fish represents the spiritual, the hidden sparks, the hidden worlds, hidden dimensions, and the revealed dimensions, everything that was godly that was in Egypt. Because Torah has the power to fulfill completely the world, to bring it to its completion. Canal. We say the verse that it says, Eretz yar'a v'shakata, the earth was shaking and then it rested. Then it settled down. Till the Torah was given, it was in trepidation. Because how can I exist without Torah? At any moment I could explode. I could be completely destroyed. This is what it says here. It says that through Torah, it brought it down to to be settled. What does that mean? וכל אשר בו הגיעו, right, שהעולם וכל אשר בו הגיעו לתכלית השלמות והמנוחה. The moment the Torah was given, the whole world came to a level of peace, of inner peace. Now you're going to tell me, like what Michael said yesterday at the class, but messed up world. The world is at peace. That was your question, right? Mm-hmm. So to answer that question, it's like the coming out of Egypt. Are we free? What are we celebrating? Are we free? Before the coming out of Egypt, the whole concept of freedom was absolutely unfathomable. It was not possible. Once one person came out, once the whole Jewish nation came out, the whole concept of freedom now is accessible to anybody that wants to be able to be free. The same thing, the ones the Torah is given, the concept of menucha, of peace, exists for the world. I could tell you on a personal basis, I have a chavruta. We study from 2 to 3 every morning, every afternoon, And sometimes, I'm in the middle of bank stuff and this stuff and fundraising, and I'm doing an activity, and I'm stopping myself, and people now shalom bayit, and you have so many things, and boom, I stop. It's like, wow, this is a moment of peace. The moment of studying Torah, the moment of connecting to Torah, is a moment of inner peace. And that's really the escape, the best escape, because at the end of the day, you're escaping to God, you're filling your batteries, and things get resolved much better by themselves sometimes, because you study Torah. שהתורה פועלת בכל העולם כולו. The Torah has an effect in the whole world. ולא באופן של כיבוש העולם, not only in the way that you are conquering the world, אלא שהתורה פועלת עילוי בעולם. It's not only that you dominate the world through Torah, you actually elevate the world. macht iber die Welt, שהעולם עצמו יהיה באופן של שקטה, that the world itself should be in a world of peace. Remember, there's a mimer of the Frierdiker Rebbe that says that you cannot compare a place where people are studying Torah and are immersed in Torah to a place which is empty of Torah. One is tohu, one is chaos, and the other one is peace. I saw somebody sent a picture. I think it was on the status, and he put a picture of a barber shop in Lakewood. So you have about 12, 13 guys sitting on chairs waiting for the barber. Each one is in his Gemara or in his Sefer that he's learning. So it's another, instead of opening magazines of all types and talking about nonsense or watching TV, you're immersed in a peaceful type of activity that connects you to heaven, connects the world to Hashem, right? In that free time, instead of being on your phone, doing I don't know what, checking out what else is juicy and interesting. So that's the world. And being that the Torah itself is that level of peace, that the world should be transformed, it has to transform even the lowest possible level, even the Egypt, even the nakedness of the land. And you see, I've seen it. You see Baalei Tshuva that were completely animalistic, to say the least, right? In the lowest possible, the most animalistic and public about it, and so on and so forth. And they were on drugs, and they were on this, and whatever you want, and they tried everything. They went to a Baal Tshuva yeshiva. They went to yeshiva for those who are returning. And the transformation, the inner peace, the calm, the focus, it's a tremendous transformation. It's really what the Rambam says about Tshuva. Eni oto ha'ish asher asa otam ha'ma'asim. I'm not the same person which did these things. I'm not that crazy Meshuggah at the rock concert, right? That was popping pills and smoking joints and partying like an animal all night. I'm at a peace. I'm not looking for something. If you think about it, especially by the Jew, we live in a state of discomfort. What I mean discomfort means that we are not satisfied. I've yet to meet a Jew that is naturally satisfied. A Jew is always, either he's not satisfied intellectually, or physically he's looking for something. There's something that, he wants. There's always a drive of something. But what is that drive? That drive is a drive for peace. You want to be able to have that inner peace, but you don't feel it. And Dafka there, this is where Torah is going to give you that inner peace and make you connect to Hashem. Because you're really looking for something higher. Don't fool yourself. You're not looking for drugs. You're not looking for alcohol. You're not looking for girls. You're not looking for TV and you're not looking for casinos. You're not looking to play games, and you're not looking to be addicted to other types of addictions, which I won't talk about. You're really looking for a pleasure that is filling, a pleasure that is bring you in a level of peace. But we get mistaken. And the world has so much to offer, but it's just empty and empty. Yesterday I was having a discussion with a young yeshiva boy. He's telling me on the phone, I feel that's it. I lost it. I lost it. I'm 18 and I'm in yeshiva and I can't do it anymore. I can't study. I can't study. So I said to him, yeah, I'm just, I put my head on the table and I'm just not interested. Okay. So I asked him, and I said, I feel I'm 2 fingers away from frying out. Frying out is an expression to leave the path and just go have fun. So I said, tell me what type of fun? What is the fun that you would be doing if you would fry out? It's girls? No, he tells me it's not girls. I just want to. I don't know, I want to party. I want to drink beer. I want to be with my friends, and I want to go here, and I want to go there, and this and that, and well, I want to swipe through my smartphone. He doesn't have a smartphone, but and just look at movies and this and that and all that stuff. I said to him on the phone, all these pleasures, you realize it, they're empty, right? They're not going to bring you any satisfaction. A person spends 2 hours on the phone doing this, he feels more empty than he felt before. It wastes time. It wastes energy. So I told him, instead of doing that, you need first of all to settle your keli. Settle the vessel. The vessel is your body. So when I have these issues, which we all have these issues, I try to exert my body with exercise or something that's going to calm the body and put that energy, that extra energy, first of all, that it should be settled. I told him to go play baseball. He was playing baseball at the lunch. Go play baseball every day.
Still go to the beach?
Huh? Do I still go to the beach to breathe in the morning? Honestly, I don't have time. I wish. And it was very interesting because our discussion led to that. And I was telling him, exert your body. He says, how is that going to help me? If you're going to exert your body and you're going to start having motivation in something that you enjoy. He told me the day before he played baseball. I said, do it every lunch. There's nothing wrong with it. Just put your body in. Because once you get excited about something, you can just redirect that excitement to the right thing. And next thing you know, he tells me that his friends got this portable bath tub that you fill with water and big ice cubes, and it's like a ice bath. And he told me he wants to try that. I said, go ahead, just go for it. It's a great idea. It's a great idea. But just to be careful, go 30 to 60 seconds, maybe 2 minutes if you're, and you just have to focus on your breath, which means you have to take control of your mind over your body. It's really a great exercise. He told me it was really, really refreshing and so on and so forth. And, just sometimes we are distracted by things that are pulling our body in different directions. We have to settle the body, and then we can slowly but surely bring it to the right place. But eventually, once you settle the body a little and you don't let it go in the wrong directions, you immerse it in Torah, then all that energy, that's what the sages said when they would see children which were a little wild. It says, Chelach leoraita. Your power, your energy, your vitality, your craziness, it should be for Torah. I was talking yesterday to a 43-year-old Talmid Chacham that goes around the world giving lectures and so on and so forth. And it happens to be that my chavrusa was his counselor in camp when he was a kid. I was saying about himself how he was wild when he was a kid. Wild is not bad, right? It's you have energy. The only thing is now you have to redirect it slowly but surely, settle it down. How do you settle it down? Through taking care of course, of your body, but Torah brings that settling down. כידוע המשל שכאשר צריכים להגביה איזה דבר מן הארץ, על ידי כלי ההגבהה נקרא lever, צריכים לאחוז בחלקים התחתונים שבו דווקא, כמו בהגבהת כותלי בית, שצריכים להתחיל להגביה הקורה התחתונה דווקא, ואז ממילא יוגבהו גם העליונים ממנה, והדרך זה מובא בעניין ושקל בפלס הרים, ושקל בפלס הרים בנוגע לעניין התשובה. Says this is just like when you want to elevate something, you have to use a lever, you have to go to the bottom of whatever you want to lift in order to elevate it all. So you understand, Anochi, I am the Lord your God, Asher hotziticha me'eretz Mitzrayim, which took you out of Egypt, which means the lowest level. And once you go able from the lowest level, then we can bring about that elevation to the whole world. Tomorrow, Bezat Hashem will continue. God bless you.